Hey guys, Tree Forge Woodworks here, Sean. Hey, I enjoyed the last video trying the carbide tool for the first time. Really found that you can get pretty aggressive and remove a lot of wood. I think I'm going to enjoy having that and probably get the round tip also. So I said in the last video that I was going to take this piece of ditch wood and continue to turn it, see what we can make out of it. So that's what we're doing here today. Again, if you didn't see the other video, go ahead and check it out and go over to Radar the Woodturner, and like his channel, he's the one that I won the carbide tool off of, and he's a pretty good guy. Alright, let's get turning. Now, as a comment was made last time that I should have had my tailstock up for support, and that is 100% true. I just did not have it. That was a mistake on my part, so we're going to make sure that it's on there now. And we'll see what we can get out of this. I'm not sure yet, but it's always fun to figure that out. Alright. And I'm going to be turning this right now at about 1,000 RPMs. Just switch this out real quick. What am I doing? I suppose it's helpful to have the right piece. Got about 400 RPMs on this. Alright, kind of a rough shape going here. I'm gonna hit the pause, switch out, get my mask on, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm masked up. Let's go. I'm gonna try and start at 120. I might have to go a little higher or lower, but we'll see what happens. About 450 on the RPMs to start with there. I'm not exactly sure if this bit is just not sharp enough anymore. I've only used it a handful of times. It did get really hot on one piece. I didn't realize it was pretty deep in, and it was it had colored the steel. So feel free to comment and let me know what you think, if that's why I'm not having the greatest success, because I don't think I'm going to go through this too terribly fast, and maybe I'll end up not even doing this and end up doing it the other way with just the tools, but we'll give it a shot. Again, running this about 400. Alright, I think I'm going to go back to using my other tools for this one. Maybe the round carbide works better for hollowing. Can't hear me. Maybe the round carbide works better for hollowing. This one seems to jump a lot with the square, so I'm going to go ahead and go back to just my bowl gouge and work at it from there. Oh, found a big old crack in the bottom of this one. Well, I'll be using some CA glue, I'm sure. Alright, well, we'll keep working at it. About 950 RPM. If you have an idea what this is, put it down in the comments so I know what it's going to be. It's time to do some CA glue. I got a spot here, a little spot down in the stem here, maybe 2 spots, 3 spots, and then of course we got a big one right here, and we got a monster one on the inside. So we'll do the outside ones first. Let's see how this works for us. The only CA glue I got on hand right now is black. Eventually I gotta get a order into Starbond, but I'll be honest, this stuff is expensive. Alright, just finishing up the sanding part here. Sanded it up to 240, got it wet, let it dry. Just going to come back and knock that stuff back down. Alright, do a little sanding sealer on here. I always put the cardboard underneath, just so if I get any drips, I don't have to clean it off my leg. So what do you guys use? What's your go-to for that? Go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I'll be happy to read those. No drips. I just turned on nice and slow, let it dry, and we're gonna fast forward through the drying process here. Kind of like that was really cheesy and probably won't look good on editing, but hey, we'll leave it in there. And we're just gonna knock this down with a real quick hit here of 1,000 grit, just so that we can make it knock any burrs down. Alright, and we'll put coating number 2 on. And you've already seen coating number 1, so I'm going to fast forward to coating number 4 being sanded. Alright, so we are done with the 4, maybe 5 coats. I forgot if it was 4 or 5. Sand it down. Going to take some Axe abrasive paste. Now, I am not sponsored by these guys at all. I just really enjoy using their product, and I will give credit where credit is due. And this stuff I really enjoy. Alright, so we'll just take it here and get a piece of paper off. Get some glue. And just smother it on there. Do the outside here first. So basically I'm just going to work this in until it completely breaks down, the viscosity of it. Kind of excited to see how this turns out. It's really looking kind of interesting. Colors are kind of cool. I always say if you guys want to see me attempt something, whether it's on the lathe or making something more traditional with wood, just post something down in the comments section. I will take a look at it, see if it's something that I believe I can do, which I'm pretty I guess arrogant in that field that I figure I can always figure out how to do something. It may not look the best, but I'll figure it out. B, if I have the resources. We do have a family with 7 kids in it, so resources aren't always what they should be. And C, if I have the time. Time is always a commodity that we never seem to have enough of, and what we do have, we have to basically ration it out to all the different things that's going on in our lives. Alright, so I broke this down pretty good, and then we're just gonna speed the lathe up. Step out of the way because it will shoot you. Let's see how it looks. Very, very smooth. Paper towel burn on that, I think. Well, so I got it on the edge here a little too long with the paper towel, and it actually kind of burned a little bit of it in there. So I'm just going to take 1,000 grit here just for a second. Some more abrasive paste on here again. I'm going to work that in. Take off the excess here. One of the things I like about woodworking is when you're doing stuff like this, if you make a little mistake, it's fairly easy to correct. When you're working on other projects, though, you don't always get that tolerance, but with wood turning, little things like this aren't a big deal. If you crack the bowl in half, not even a big deal. If you want to, put it back together, use some resin. There's always ways to fix it. Alright, there we go. Okay, we're gonna do the inside yet. So we'll get that done. Here's a thought. I'm not actually going to finish this project on this video. I'm going to end up making this a two-parter, only because this is the first container I've made where I'm actually legitimately going to make it food safe. I might have made some other ones food safe inadvertently, but I don't know food safe the best. I'm going to do some research on it, but here is what I'm going to put on you guys, the YouTube community. Post in the comments below and let me know what you think is a good finish to put on this that is not going to poison or otherwise make sick either myself or whomever ends up with this goblet, because that's the last thing I want to do. I want to be around to make some more videos and all, but we'll get this put in. Throw these away. Another piece of towel. Like I say, I can't tear straight. Alright, a little pre-rod, and here we go. Alright. So, you know what? Overall, I think I like this quite a bit. Now, this was a mystery piece of wood that I'm really kind of starting to wonder if this wasn't a type of oak. I am not sure. I believe I've already marked this, but just in case I haven't. Oh, I did right there. Look at that. Alright, guys. Hopefully you can get a good view in there. That's where that big crack was. I think the color on this is actually really nice. Alright, like I said, I am going to, obviously got to finish the bottom, but I am going to set this back on the shelf. And I await your comments on what we're going to do for a food safe finish for that.